Okay, here we go. Okay, now what do you see? I think we're live. Hey,
Maybe.
this is the Wall Man. This is Sci-Frantic live from the command center.
Oh, I see the Sci-Frantic. Oh, well, I see us. Oh, I see you. I see. I don't see me though.
You're coming. You should be
I'm
coming.
hey, there I am.
Yeah, you're there.
I've got a little
Okay,
bit of a
look,
lag
it's
on my
gonna be a
computer.
delay, dude. So if you look at that, wow. Okay, so I'm glad nobody's. Is anybody watching? Let me see if there's anybody watching it. There's nobody watching this. Thank God.
Well, if y'all are watching this after the fact, the reason we're laughing and all is because we had a little bit of technical difficulty.
I didn't know there was a go live button at the top of YouTube, and now I know. So what do we got going on today? So where are we at on the? I need to look at the
Countdown.
feed. Yeah, we're at 21. We're at T minus. Hold on, we're at T minus 21 minutes and 5 seconds. Mark, am I right? Is that synced in with your screen, Mike? Is that what we're seeing?
I'm currently at 21 minutes and 2 seconds.
Okay, so what we got going on today is we got a live stream. Our this is our first official live stream. I think we tested one a few months ago. Nobody watched it. doesn't look like anybody's watching this one either. But that's fine. You know, YouTube says that we need about 500 subscribers to really do these live videos, but I'm gonna do them anyway because it's good practice. So when we get to the big leagues, if we get to the big leagues. Me and Mike Frantic will be good. But Claire is on assignment. She's flying. She might be on here later watching us, but she's flying the United States. What do you say, Michael?
Well, it should go a little better next time because Claire is at producing school and she's going to produce the video.
Right. We definitely need a producer at some point. That being said, we keep talking, Mike. I want to see your levels here.
Okay, so just to let y'all know, we are here because the Artemis 2 is launching today. And they are going to be in space for 10 days, and they're going to go around the moon.
Yeah, and if you can see here, I've got, Michael, you're my student, buddy. Where are we at? Sci-Frantic University. Now, if you're watching the stream, Mike, it'll pop up in a second. But I got an excellent slide here showing the size difference of Artemis 3 versus the Saturn 5. You know what the Saturn 5 was? It got us to the moon. Artemis 2. So you're right. Artemis 3, I don't know if you know, is going to launch next year and will take us. They will practice docking with Artemis 3. And after that, 4 and 5 will try to land on the moon. They think around 2028, as long as this is successful. But if you look at the size comparison, I've got to say, Elon's design is pretty ugly. Like, it's not elegant at all. I don't know if you can see it as Starship.
Yeah, I can see it.
I will give Lockheed Martin and NASA props. The Artemis 2 is a very sleek and beautiful design. That being said, I want to show you. Let's see if I can get in here and show you what the capsule looks like. And if you look right here at the top of the ship, where on top of the Artemis 2, the Orion space vehicle is on top. So that's where the 4 astronauts, 2 men, 3 men and 1 woman, there will be the first woman to walk on the moon and the first African-American to walk on the moon as well. They will be in this Orion launch vehicle for 10 days.
Well, they're not going to walk on the moon, are they?
Eventually, they will be the astronauts.
Okay, but not these 4. No. They're just going around the moon.
And that brings me to my next Sci-Frantic University. Here's the flight plan of the Artemis 2. It's going to orbit the Earth twice, okay? And then they will slingshot around the Earth to the moon, get on the backside of the moon, and then slingshot back. 10-day journey. Could you be stuck in command center with me for 10 days?
How much alcohol is allowed on the ship?
Oh, hey, Mike, we got 3 viewers.
we got a comment in here too.
Hey, Shalot's watching. Oh shit! Hey,
I knew he was our number one fan.
Yeah, where's Dragon at?
But going back to your school, just to kind of throw something out real quick, just to let y'all know, the astronauts on today's shuttle, you got Reed Wiseman, who is the commander of the ship. He's a NASA astronaut and former chief of the astronaut office. This will be his second space flight.
Okay.
You got Victor Glover. He's the pilot. He is a NASA astronaut who served as a pilot on SpaceX Crew 1. He will be the first Black person to travel into deep space.
Wow.
Now, this is all on Google, so my astronaut knowledge is not up to you. I'm reading this.
Okay.
You got Christina Koch, a NASA astronaut who holds the record for the longest single spaceflight by a woman. That's cool. And Jeremy Hansen, she is a mission specialist as well. And then you have Jeremy Hansen. He's a mission specialist as well. He is a Canadian Space Agency astronaut. He will be the first non-U.S. astronaut to fly to the moon.
Wow, that's incredible. A Canadian's going to the moon. America's hat. We got Canadians that listen to our podcast, so I'm not going to insult any Canadians. I love Canada. Y'all are wonderful people. But let's see here. Oh, Dragon Blade's on, dude. Heck yeah. What's up, Dragon? Hey, man.
I knew he'd be on here.
Look, I got to tell you, I should have. I thought about it after we went to lunch today. Next week, you need to come with us to KFC and have lunch with us, and we can talk about South. But Dragon Blade is our OG fan, and he wants us to do South Park, which we will do at some point. We agree, Michael.
I've never seen South Park. What's that?
How's the song go? Go on down to South Park and get some things of mine. So where are we at on the countdown here? Hold on. Ooh, 15 minutes. Okay. So I think we need to talk about what our list. You want to do? You want to just kind of chit chat, or do you want to go into our list? Because we were also, because I didn't know if this was going to get scrubbed or not. We were going to have a backup plan to do, because we've been challenged to do top 10 sci-fi movies of the 21st century.
Yes.
Which we can either wait till launch and discuss this, or we can maybe start and then kind of pick up where the launch, or how do you want to do it?
Chat, what do y'all think? But I'm okay with waiting until after the launch, because it's 15 minutes from now.
Well, Dave just said, what about blast off? Well, Dave, if you, unfortunately, the feed I have doesn't have a timer. It's nasa.gov. I mean, it's so stupid that there's not a timer. But we have 14 minutes till launch. 14 minutes, T-minus minutes. I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna pull up a different feed here in a second. So just give me a second, Mike. You can go ahead and talk for a little bit, and I'm gonna pull this up here. Okay.
Okay. So, David, how you say his last name? Scallett. He says, "What's about to blast off?" Well, that's going to be the Artemis 2. That's what's currently about to blast off. So
yeah, it's
Dragon Blade in 1D says, "I'm watching Two Nuts."
Two nuts. What's Two Nuts?
I don't know.
Is that us? Is he calling us nuts?
I don't know. I like donuts.
You almost died on a donut today.
We didn't have to throw that out.
It's a true statement. You know it.
But yeah, I'm glad he's in here, and maybe Bill Phillips will show up at some point to tell you what you've said wrong,
and give me a spelling correction. Let me see if I can get this other feed in here. This is great. I appreciate you guys coming on and listening for a little bit. I don't expect you guys to watch this whole thing, but that being said, okay, so we got T-minus 12 minutes, 34 seconds. Got a different little feed here. As you can see, they have
just count it down and just be like 12 minutes, 31, 12 minutes. I wouldn't do that.
I mean, I think that's pretty broad. Can I talk about my shirt for a minute? I love this shirt.
Yeah.
So
talk about the shirt.
I bought this at Walmart, and if you can see, it's got little spaceships. It's got the space shuttle somewhere. I think right there, and an X-wing and a Star Destroyer. It's a very sci-fi shirt. Um,
Okay.
yeah.
Is it as sci-fi as Nostromo?
Then
That's a
whoa,
ship.
whoa, way to go.
Uh,
Way to go, Mike. What's about to blast off? Okay, we got 5 viewers, which two of them is probably us. So
yeah,
I'm trying to
I'm on here.
calculate the other viewers. It'd be you, me, Dragon Blade, and Dave. So I don't know. Can y'all hear us really good? I'm more worried about how the sound is and the production. Is it clear? Um, that kind of thing. Wow. I think there's a massive delay but I don't know. Let's see where are we at, Mike?
Uh, let's see. We're
It
probably
looks like the Orion. Oh, I gotta fast forward it right here. Never mind. Oh, there's not a bad delay. Oh, cool.
we're at about 11:20.
We were at like Dave. You'll find this funny. We were at like 1 minute to go live, and I'm scrambling to try to figure it out. Right, and I'm like, it says it's damn live. It says it's live. And Mike goes, it's not live. I'm looking at it. It's just the freaking picture. It's the thumbnail. And then I look at the top of YouTube. It says, start stream now. Button. Boop. So now we're live. So, okay.
We aren't here.
Okay. Let's see here. Trying to think anything else. Maybe I'll pull up the flight plan again.
Has anyone ever watched a space launch before? Have you ever watched one?
That's a great question. So me and Claire last year, 2 years ago, actually almost to the day, because it's funny you mentioned that. I was wearing this shirt to the day in Port Canaveral.
Okay.
Getting on a cruise with Claire, and they launched a SpaceX.
Oh.
To the day. I don't know why I didn't think about that. So we watched them launch a SpaceX. We're at T-minus 10 minutes, by the way. T-minus 10 minutes. I think we're going to be a go for launch.
Oh, blast off.
Yep, I think we're going to be a go on this.
It sure does seem like it.
It sure does
I'm
seem
excited
like
for it.
Me too. I'm excited too. So we were getting on the cruise, and Mike, I got to, okay, let me tell you guys something. Just listen to it for a second. I've been trying to promote this channel today, and I got on a Facebook channel that was like Sci-Fi, and Kenny's on it. Kenny, Kenny. And I said, is anybody excited about the launch? And man, 70% of them, dude, were like, oh, what a waste of money. What a da-da-da-da, what a da-da-da. I'm like, what? I was like, just drink a beer and watch the launch. Just have a good time, or just come on the channel and watch me. But it's like, why is all the negativity behind going back to space? I don't get it. Like, I don't know what you believe, Mike, but the sun eventually will go out. That's a guarantee. It's helium. It will burn out at some point. It might be 1,000,000 years. It might be 30 million years, but it will go out. So we have to go to space. We have to go to the stars. And they're trying to get to the moon because there's this thing called helium-3 up there. And we use that right now. It's like another isotope of helium in which they found it on the dark side of the moon. And we're trying to beat our competitor, China, to the moon. So that's why it's important to get back to the moon. Not to mention we can set up a base on Luna. Do you know, speaking of, you know what the moon's called?
The moon. And is it made of cheese?
I am kind of hungry.
If
what
the
was
moon
that?
Were made of cheese,
we are a sci-fi movie. What was that first film where they land on the moon? You know what I'm talking about?
If you would ask me any other, I think it's called A Trip to the Moon.
It's like an original film. I'm gonna play it.
It's a French film. It's got like a French title, but I think it's called A Trip to the Moon.
So Dave will appreciate this if he's still. We got 7 viewers right now, dude. We got 7 viewers. I want to thank y'all for
2 hands. Let's get up to 3 hands.
Sci-Frantic successful. Okay, I want to say if Dave's still on, he'll appreciate this. You've seen the song Tonight by the Smashing Pumpkins.
The who?
By the Smashing Pumpkins. tonight, tonight. Well, they kind of rehashed that old
Yeah.
Travel to the Moon. Why is
They
the
redid that movie.
dude? They paused the clock.
I see. It's at 10 minutes.
Why is the clock paused? We in a go configuration. I need to turn on the volume so I can hear. Oh, they're saying go. They're saying go.
Okay. So they just turned off the.
I guess they got to
timer?
10 minutes and they're doing a check.
Okay. That's awesome. Hey, you got to make sure everything's right here. I mean, this isn't a tiny task. This is
Look, if something
going
goes
to the
wrong
moon.
here, it will set us back 10 years. Because I want to be landing on the moon in 2 years. I want to be landing on the moon. I'm sick of these people saying it doesn't exist. I got a friend I golf with. He says the moon landing didn't exist. I can't stand it. How can you deny it? Okay, hold on. They're doing a check. You're complete with all work. That's affirmed.
Dragonblade said he saw a launch when he was younger.
Which was it? I guess it was a shuttle launch.
Yeah,
Why?
you know, I asked the question earlier. So
Dave said, "Why hasn't it flew off yet?" Okay, so me and Dave went to school together.
Oh, that says a lot about you.
That's why I misspell so much. Look, I need y'all to tell me who's Zero to Zen. When's the Wall Man going to space? Hey, Zero, I don't know who you are, but I love you, baby. I'm going to space in T-minus 10 minutes.
We'll send them right now if you want.
Mike would be happy. He'll be totally in command of Sci-Frantic in the command center.
It would be the channel would change to Mike Frantic.
Right. It would be a horror channel. And then you and Laser Wagon and Real Dead, y'all can just do all this horror stuff together while this nerd is dead.
We'll talk about the Wallman's adventure to space. We'll make a horror movie about your adventure to space.
My horror movie about my adventure to space. Oh, that's funny, dude. I'm just kind of listening a little bit.
But yes,
Sorry.
thank you, Zero to Zen. I don't know who you are, but we appreciate all our watchers. And
yeah, you must be one of our subscribers, and I love that. You know, please get on there and comment on our videos. Tell us what you want to see. Tell us if we need to make changes. I mean, unfortunately, we went to our local comic book store today, and I got told how our AI
it's Toby
thumbnails, all our thumbnails have like I got 6 toes and 14 eyeballs. It's like, okay, dude, it's AI. I don't know what to tell you. It saves us a lot of time. Oh, it's Toby. Oh, Toby. Oh, Shalot and Toby must be together. Okay. What's up, Toby? I heard you went to see Mario Brothers today.
Okay.
Hold on. They're saying they're going for launch.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I guess they're go.
I don't know what they're talking about, though. Look at the thumbnail. We've been to space with Claire.
That's actually Scottsdale, Arizona.
Don't ask me how they took the picture.
They just asked the crew, or they go for launch.
Victor, we are going for our families. Okay.
Should I bring up Sci-Frantic University while we're doing it? Oh gosh, hold on. Let me get it. Why is it out of sync here?
Yeah, if y'all hear us, if we get quiet, it's because we're watching the Artemis thing, and it's just like it says in the thumbnail. This is historic. This is the first time we've been.
What's the year?
To the moon.
72.
1972.
So if you
4 years.
That is an incredible statement. Incredible statement. Why is it taking so long to get back to the moon? Funding. You know, say what you want about the current administration. We're not going to put politics in here, but space could be Elon. I don't know. Space is back, baby. Space is back.
I think they just said that they're okay to continue the countdown. So I guess they're about to continue the countdown here shortly.
You got all these. You got all these factors. You know, obviously the Challenger was lifted off in Cape Canaveral. There's a lot of history in Cape Canaveral. The Saturn V took off there. I don't know, Mike. Have you actually ever seen a Saturn V? Do you ever go to the I hope you have. I hope you went to Houston, the Space Center in Houston or Huntsville. It is a humongous vehicle.
I have not. I went, when we went on the Washington D.C. trip. Like,
Oh,
we
yeah,
went
they had a Saturn
to
V probably at
Minnesota.
the Smithsonian. Yep. Wow. I love it. I appreciate y'all. Really, I really appreciate y'all tuning in. We got 11 viewers, Mike.
So, people in the chat, what is your favorite sci-fi movie of the 21st century?
Yeah, we need to know. And Dragon, you can't say South Park the movie because it's not science fiction.
You can't say Life Force either because it wasn't in the 21st century.
Yeah. This is great. I guess if they couldn't hear us, they would have told us by now, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he answered when you asked about the Mario movie. He said it was great. They saw it in 3D.
Yeah, I'm taking Jackson this week. Well, Jackson's off for spring break, so going to be a lot of golf and a lot of movies. I'm going to go back and see Project Hail Mary. It is a freaking great flick. Y'all, everybody wave to Claire. She's at the command center. Mike, wave at Claire.
Live long and prosper, Claire.
Crack another one open, guys.
It might be a little bit. It looks like we're going to go a little bit past that 6:24 launch time.
It's okay.
But it happens all the time.
So. I hate to be like this. We might not even be able to do are you going to be capable of doing do the movies? I'll be fine with it if you are.
I mean, capable of sitting here and talking.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if you need to go to bed. You're a little older than I am. Yeah.
I mean, you are the one going to see the Mario movie.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, check out the command center over here. I got Jigglypuff in the background. Let's see what Mike's got going on. Look at him.
So just to let y'all know, let you know, Waltz, Dragonblade says that Revenge of the Sith is his favorite. Is that 21st century though?
Definitely, it was 2003.
2000. Okay, I knew it had to be close. And Zero to Zen says Inception, which that's a great pick.
Great.
It's on somebody's list.
Zen, great answer. It's on my top 5. We'll talk about it a little later. I love Inception, but we'll talk about it a little later.
Dragonblade, I apologize, but I'm not a big Star Wars fan, and I'm not a big Revenge.
Revenge of the Sith is a great movie. Mike is fired. You're out of here.
I'm a fan of Menace, but I know it's not 21st century.
So I'm going to pull up Sci-Frantic University for a while because I think I should have been a teacher. And if you look in here, Mike, it looks like, unlike Elon's design, can you hear me?
I'm listening.
Unlike Elon's design, the boosters fall into water, it looks like. And they, I guess, burn up in the atmosphere. Unlike Elon's, which do the incredible, which I have seen. I was telling you that story, by the way. I was on a cruise ship. Me and Claire watched it launch, right? And we went to the deck of the ship. The ship had done left port, and we're probably 6-7 miles out to sea at this point. And I told Claire, I said, the booster's going to break atmosphere, and you're going to hear a sonic boom. And it was very loud up there, but you eventually did hear boom, sonic boom. Oh, and Elise is on here, and Elise knows all about sonic boom because I had to explain it to her at an air show one time.
Just to let you know, the countdown has begun again. It's down to 9:19.
Okay, I see it. I've got a little screen showing we're at 9:10 till the launch of the historic Artemis 2, which I misspelled a few times.
All right, so Dragonblade, just to let you know, Interstellar is a great movie. I think it was in the Wallman's. Was it? It was in your top 10 sci-fi, top 5 sci-fi movies.
It's in my no, not of all time. It was just this century. You're right. I picked Interstellar, but I wanted to pick different movies for this list, dude. I mean, the list is nebulous. Why are you calling me out right here? I know what you're trying to do here, Mike. Oh, it's Kurt. What's up, Kurt?
Apparently, Alice Mays is Kurt.
Yeah, I just saw that. Thanks, Mike. I can read.
I don't know. With your spelling, it's debatable right now.
You know what? It's okay. I'm gonna let it slide. But let's see what old Kurt's got to say.
Just to let y'all know, just to let you know, Walls, command is spelled wrong again. Just to let you know.
No, it's not.
It's two M's, man. Two M's in command.
Hold on. I can't see it from here. I fixed that last night. Yeah, you're right. Okay. It's okay. I had a lot going on today. I mean, this is, now that we're rolling. Oh, what are we doing here?
Oh man, it's
they're breaking the bridge
it's
away.
Real.
We're breaking the bridge away. Here we go, guys.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We're right a little over 7 minutes right now.
Okay, let me get the big screen up for the people at home. T-minus 7 minutes and 22 seconds to launch.
If you just want to put the Artemis on the big screen and we just kind of can we talk over it?
I can do that. You want me to do that?
Yeah, let's do that. People have seen enough of us.
Okay, I got a copy, so hold on. Just keep talking for a second.
Okay. Yeah, this is starting to get real. Like little under 7 minutes now, and they'll be going to the moon. I mean, that's just amazing to me. I remember as a kid watching Space Camp. I don't know if you ever saw that, but man, I wanted to be one of those kids so bad to go to Space Camp.
You went to band camp, though.
I didn't go to any camp.
Do you like that better? Oh, you can't see it yet, but yeah, I got looks like they got, I just wish we don't need to pipe volume in. They're not saying anything more interesting than us. There's the crowd. Wave to the crowd. Okay, now you can see it, right?
Yeah, I can see.
Dude, it's got a little watermark. It's got look at that.
Yeah, it's got a little Sci-Frantic.
It's got a Sci-Frantic watermark right there. That's great.
It's a little behind though. That's is a problem because yours is still over 6 minutes. Mine's on the YouTube page it's showing at 5:40.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna be a little delayed because of the stream. But you know what? Turn off your YouTube, turn off TV, and watch us because we're not watching it. We're watching it live.
What's the Backrooms movie? I've never heard of that.
What?
0 to Zen asked y'all interested in the new Backrooms movie.
No, is it Sci-Fi? Is there 0? Hold on, what's going on? Hydrogen. Okay, just so you know, I know you guys are here to see the launch, but post the stream, post the launch, because they'll do some stuff like separation stuff, and me and Mike Frantic will start our top 10 list. You think that's fair, Mike, after the launch? Because once they launch, we can have it on the big screen, and yeah. Okay, T-minus 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Dragon Blade. People say there's time on past Pluto sometime. I don't know what that means. You'll have to elaborate on that one for me.
People say their time on past Pluto sometime. Well, he asked, you ever been to a planet, didn't you? Dave, could you explain that one to us?
Yeah, it's sci-fi. So I haven't heard of Backrooms movie.
Hey, Mike, just so you know, we got 13 people watching this.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
But only like 3 commenting. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, where's the other 10? Well, 2 of them are us. There should be 10 people out there that should be commenting. Okay. Now, let's all get serious. This is a very serious ordeal. I mean, it's a beautiful vehicle. made by Lockheed Martin, which everybody knows what an aviation nut I am. We got 13 viewers right now. They are here to see the Artemis 2 launch via Sci-Frantic. What do you think, Michael? Are you excited?
You know what? Hey, I'm speechless right now because I'm watching this and like the like hair is standing up on my arms because I'm just like
Yeah, the anticipation.
excited. Like
Right.
it's something historic that you know. You might
One
be able
day
to
tell you two about women of Vegas or Vega. Is this a man mission? Great question, Zen. There is
question.
4. You missed it a little earlier when Mike was explaining. There's 4 people on board this ship. This is a dangerous mission. These 4 people are going to be in this capsule for 11 days while they circle the moon. And honestly, when me and Mike do episodes during the week, I will probably pipe into the live feed and say where our astronauts are.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
I might do a few episodes where we just do that, you know?
This is a gimbling of the engine.
Oh, my God. Here we go. T-minus 2 minutes.
A lot of people that have went south, like down south.
Just so okay. I need to show. Let me show that before it lifts off. If you can see here, if you're in these areas, you can see it. If you are in this area, you can see it. Go outside. Don't worry about us. Go see it now. T-minus 1 minute and 42 seconds.
I don't think you can see it up here, can you?
No, if your sister can see it in Savannah. You can't see the picture I have up. But if you're in that grid that I just showed, you can see it. You can see it now, Mike. See it?
Yeah. How much fuel does it take to get to the moon and back? I don't know.
I know that. I know the answer to that. I know the answer to that.
Yeah. Sci-Frantic University teacher here answer it.
4,000 gallons. Okay, guys, we're at T-minus 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, I'm going to go to the big screen.
It feels
here we
like
go.
Star Trek up in here.
Going to the big screen.
Launching the Enterprise. I'm just kidding.
It's the Phoenix. It's been a long road.
Oh my gosh.
Crack a beers, boys. Start T-minus 30 seconds. They're a go for launch. They're a go for launch.
That's awesome. It's happening. It is not getting scrubbed.
They're at 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Thruster ignition.
Oh, yeah.
Water is flowing.
All right,
we got liftoff.
Part of history here. We're watching it right now.
Look, you can see the distortion from the vibrations causing the camera feed to break. Wow, we got pitch. They're rolling. What a beast. Mike, I've got chills.
I'm like silent right now because I just, wow.
They are on a rocket.
Astronaut.
They're an express elevator to hell going down. Just to be strapped in that thing.
Actually, they're going up.
You're right. It's the opposite of the drop. Why they show me clouds? Okay, we should see booster separation here very shortly. Look how quickly it gets in the upper atmosphere.
Traveling more than 1,200 miles per hour right now.
Jesus. Where's Ponce de Leon? I'm not gonna lie, that's an incredible launch. I like this rocket a lot. They're 14 miles up as we speak, by the way. 14 miles.
They're
They're
up to
throttling.
2,600 miles per hour now.
Yeah, they're throttling down to 85% of the solid rocket boosters. Don't show me the crowd. Show me the rocket. I don't care about the crowd. There goes the booster separation. See, we missed that. That's horrible editing. The wall man would have done better there. We missed booster separation. Thank you, NASA. They're already in the upper atmosphere. See, this is BS that pisses me off. This is fake. You can see the curvature of the Earth.
Wow.
The boosters are falling back.
You said that those will fall into the ocean, right?
Yeah, they'll fall. They'll recover those. They're just not as impressive as Elon's that, come back and land. Oh, my God. Think about these 4 guys up there right now. What they're seeing. They're going to see something that a fraction of the human race have seen. I'm talking more people have been probably Super Bowl MVPs. There have been than people that are seeing what they see.
I hope those parts were supposed to come off of it.
Yeah, it was like some booster separation. And then it looked like they jettisoned the probably the fuel tank.
Now they're passing 5,000 miles per hour.
Do you see this view of the Earth? Wow. I wish Claire was here to see this.
She's probably in like a plane, and it's like passing it.
She's doing this right now. Hold can, sir. Wow. I don't know, Mike. I'm pretty speechless right there. We've got 14 people viewing. What did everybody think? The Earth is flat. That's what Kurt just said. Kurt, you're 12. What will you know about the Earth?
Everybody that's in here watching, the 10 or 12 or however many people are in here, go hit the like button.
Yeah, well, I got to assume these 14 people are subscribers. But you're right. That's a great point, Mike. If y'all are not, Kurt, Elise Mays needs to subscribe to Sci-Frantic. Yeah. But that was incredible. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
I mean, look how far up there they are already.
They're in the atmosphere. They're in the upper atmosphere. So they're going to, okay, so if everybody that joined us late, what they're going to do, and I'm going to pull up Sci-Frantic University right here, because I should have been a teacher. Here you go. Check this out. This is if you could see right here, they will orbit the Earth twice. I don't know why, but they are. And that is the only difference between this mission and what we did back in the 70s and 60s. They're going to orbit the Earth twice. They're probably going to make sure the vehicle is safe before they slingshot around the Earth and do their journey to, what is the moon called, Mike?
The moon.
Luna, exactly. What is the sun called?
Sol. S-O-L.
That's right. You get an A today. Yeah, so this is the path they're going to do. They will get on the far side of the moon. They will see something that maybe 10 people have seen. Probably will see the landing sites of the previous lunar missions, the Apollo missions. I think this is Sea of Tranquility. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah. Let's see where we're at. Wow, they got a little. Yeah, so that's what they're doing right now. So they still have quite a fuel tank attached to the to the rocket. So yeah. Okay. Well, what do you want to do, Michael?
Well,
That's
I guess
about it. That's about it as far as the launch goes.
Yeah, I guess it's gotten far enough up that we could just go ahead and start the video,
Okay.
the top 10 sci-fi.
Yeah. And we'd appreciate it if y'all stick around, but if you don't, we understand. You've been a great audience. We're not leaving though. So if you want to talk, Dragon, if you want to comment, I will tell you Inception's in my list. So I would love to know what you think about Inception while we talk about it. So, okay. Are you ready? We'll have the launch playing in the little box to the right of us, to the left of me. Yes, to the left of me. So if something happens, but dude, this is just like I'm not trying to jinx anything right here, but it's just like a flight. If something bad was going to happen, it probably would have happened in the launch of the space vehicle. So we pray for these 4 individuals who now have a long 11-day journey that is arduous. Anybody watch Apollo 13? And we'll keep an eye on it at Sci-Frantic. So,
Cool.
Okay, let's move on.
All right. So what we're going to move on to here is we had someone challenge us to our top 10 movies of the 21st century. And currently, we're a sci-fi channel. So we wanted to do the top 10 sci-fi movies of the 21st century. And we were challenged by Laser Wagon. Is that his channel name on here? Is it Laser Wagon or Laser Wagon Official? I always forget.
That's a good question. I'll pull it up while we're looking, and we'll show it off.
So he challenged us. We met Chris at Days of the Dead back in February, and he is an awesome dude. He's a lot of fun. He's a nice guy, very smart, and has a great channel. So when he challenges us, we have to go forth with this challenge.
Absolutely. I will tell you that him and me had a incredible conversation today. Like we had his channel. I need to show his channel right here. Hold on 1 second. So just bear with me 1 second. Keep talking, Michael.
So again, we met him at Days of the Dead. That's a convention we went to back in February. But next, as far as we know, the next convention we'll be going to is Fanboy Expo Knoxville in Tennessee.
You'll like his video. He posted he's got a podcast as well. And I told him today I love his podcast. His editing is top notch. If you look at his page right here, that was Days of Dead where we were together. So he's got a season 2 coming up. So go on and like and subscribe to his page. He's definitely become, as far as content creators, he's a fellow content creator, but he's also become a pretty good friend. So we're gonna link up with him at a few cons. Man, that freaking pyramid head cosplay is incredible. Okay, yeah.
So he challenged us to this. He did his top 10 horror movies. So if you go over to his channel, you'll see the top 10 horror films of the 21st century by Laser Wagon. So after you watch our video, go over and watch his video. Give it a like and comment and subscribe.
Yeah, obviously the pages that Mike follows is horror related, and that's how you met these guys. They had their niche, we got our niche. They're not going to do space launches today, so. But there's a great audience for horror movies. Great audience. But what we're going to do is take that and make it ours. So top 10 sci-fi movies of the 21st century. I'll let you start, Mike.
All right. Okay, we're going to start. So what we're going to do is Elise Maves wants to know, what is our Dragon Blade said nice to know. I guess maybe about the convention. And Elise May says, "What is your opinion on aliens?
Okay, that's a great question.
Or do you just
Are
mean
we talking
aliens in
about
general?"
aliens in general? Like, do I believe aliens exist, Kurt?
Yeah.
Or are we talking about Aliens, the movie, which you probably never seen? Now, if we're talking about the movie, it's one of the greatest science fiction movies of all time. Your dad needs to show it to you. And you're probably of age. It's pretty scary. I'd show you Alien first, which is the Nostromo, which is Mike Frantic's shirt he's got on, and then I'd go to Aliens. But do I believe aliens exist? I will quote Carl Sagan with that line, and that's a great quote. Either, and I'm butchering it, so just bear with me. Either aliens exist or they do not exist. Both thoughts are frightening. I butchered it, right, Mike? But
Well, it's just the thought of if any alien came to Earth, you automatically know that their technology is better than ours because they were
right,
able to get there.
and Kurt, thanks for the question, Kurt, because it brings up an interesting topic. I think we need to shut down all communication sending out to cosmos, which we've been doing for like 50 years. We need to honestly act as small as we can while we grow our space administration, grow our capabilities, because I don't want anybody to know where the little pocket of Earth is. The solar system, believe what you want, is an incredible thing. Jupiter is perfect to prevent asteroids and spatial bodies. The moon gets hit with a lot of stuff, Luna, and we're just far enough away from the sun and just close enough to have a perfect environment for life. That's not to say that's what I love about. I keep bringing this movie up. Project Hail Mary. Rocky, the side buddy in that movie, is an alien that is very alien. It's like he's a rock. And I'm not saying they haven't had aliens that are like that in movies, but yeah. So yeah, where was I going with this? Mike?
I was letting you roll.
Which you do, and I appreciate it. But I've had a few beers, so let me.
So just to let you know, as far as aliens go, it would be hard to believe there isn't life on another planet. Now, whether or not there's an alien in a spaceship flying around Earth or anything, I would doubt that. But to believe that there's not life when I mean, we are a tiny little speck. If
Yeah.
you look at a map of space, I mean, we are a tiny little speck. Our whole Milky Way galaxy is a tiny little speck.
You know what he responded?
What?
I'll tell you. They do exist, and you should be afraid.
Well, they're asking, do they exist, and should we be scared?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have a good answer for
man,
that.
you should have went to a public school.
Wow. I need a what do you call it? A producer to help me. I'm running this whole show here, dude.
Okay.
Okay, so
21st
answer his
century
question.
science-
No, whoa. You can't. You got to answer the dude's question. Should we
I've
be
already
scared?
answered it.
So you think we
already
should be
answered.
scared? Okay.
Well, I just with their technology, I would be scared of them. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm not scared.
I mean,
You know why I'm not scared? Hold on, let me tell you why I'm not scared. Kurt, I'll tell you why I'm not scared. Because if something does happen and we do get invaded by an alien force, we will nuke the planet. It's called scorched earth. And I would rather let it burn than let them have it. That's just my opinion. Do you agree with that opinion, Mike? Nuke the whole place. I'm not letting these aliens take my planet.
Well, then nobody will have the planet. But yeah,
Well, they don't deserve
like
it.
someone had, I forgot who said it. I don't know if it was Neil deGrasse Tyson or somebody. It was basically, if aliens come to this planet, chances are our planet has something they want.
Well, yeah, it's resources.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. And
yes, you did. Wall is Batman for a reason. I agree. I am Batman. I am Batman. Okay, so let's start the top 10 list. You want to go first?
All right, so we're gonna do this top 10 list like a top 10. So I'll start here with 10, and then the wall man will do number 9, so
Yep.
so on and so forth. So at number 10, I've got Donnie Darko,
Okay.
and I know a lot of people probably haven't seen this one. It's kind of an
Obscure.
off the radar
Yeah.
movie, but it's from 2001. It actually barely cracked the 21st century films. It stars Jake Gyllenhaal, and you will also, I know, also in it as teachers is like Patrick Swayze and Drew Barrymore.
Creepy bunny. Creepy
There.
bunny.
So basically, in Donnie Darko, Donnie dies in order to save the doomed version of the universe he created when surviving this plane crash. But through the doomed universe depicted into the movie, he understands why he has to die. So when he does, okay. So I'm reading off something I typed in. But so basically, at the beginning of the movie, he survives something that he should not have survived, and he starts seeing this bunny, which you think is something evil, but it really is just almost calling to him to tell him what he needs to do to correct this. So throughout a series of things that happens throughout the movie, and Donnie Darko, I mean, even to this day, I still couldn't say I completely understand what happens.
Dude, I
And a lot
do
of people
not
will say
understand what
that.
happened.
But from what I would gather from the movie, he's getting told to do the doomed universe, because he lived, is dooming the universe. So he decides what he has to do is he has to go back and die when that crashes through his house, when the jet engine goes through his house. So at the end of the movie, he sacrifices himself to save us all. And
Well, okay, I'm sorry. Why is it in your top 5?
First of all, just the cinematic experience of it. It's you get to see Jake Gyllenhaal acting at maybe one of his best roles, and some great acting from him. The
He's so
bunny,
good.
Frank the bunny, is insanely crazy to see, and I just enjoy it. Like it's a
Good
good
answer.
time travel. Somebody sacrificing themselves to
Yeah.
save the universe.
I think that's a great answer. I 100%. Jake Gyllenhaal is very underrated. He's got some good sci-fi movies like Source Code.
Yep.
Prisoners. My God, he is so good in Prisoners. Please check Prisoners, and I bring this up a lot. Directed by Denis Villeneuve. It was filmed in right around where we are. And by the way, they're filming something over at the airport today. Whoever's watching this is not a Sci-Frantic friend or whatever. We're in freaking Little Hollywood in Georgia, dude. But
Hey, if somebody's watching and they're working on that, throw us something. Let us know.
yeah, and invite me to the set.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donnie Darko. It's a weird movie, man. That's a weird one. Okay, so I'm gonna go with my number. I guess number 9.
Number 9.
So it's poignant for what we're talking about. What is it, Michael? Moon. So
MOON. That spells moon.
Look, and I don't know the character's name because I don't want to pull up and read it because I probably would just screw it up. But it's Sam Rockwell on a lunar base with a robot, and he's mining something on the moon. Here, I want to ask you a question. What do you think he's mining on the moon?
Cheese.
That was your answer earlier. Wrong again. But what did Sci-Frantic University tell you earlier about what was being mined on the moon?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
Jesus Christ. Helium-3. Yes, helium-3, dude. So he's mining helium-3 on the moon. And look, I'm not going to spoil the movie for you because it was done on a nothing budget. And I thought we saw it in a theater, like a late night.
We did.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's a nothing budget. I love Sam Rockwell. It's a nothing budget, directed by, and Shalada, if you're still here, you'll appreciate this. It's David Bowie's son. directed the movie. David
Duncan
Bowie's
Jones.
son. Yeah, he's got a what do you call it when you hide your name, an alias?
Screen name, I guess.
Yeah. And the gist is he's on the moon and an accident befalls him, and then he wakes up and you're like, what the hell's going on? It's just the movie just took a weird turn. And I really don't want to give the movie away, but he finds out what really is going on. Like he's got the whole point is he's on the moon alone and he's counting down the days to go home. He's got like 27 days. And and he's built this incredible model. Well, it started with like the first person there and second, and it's like he's like the 200th person there. And should I spoil it, Mike? Or there's a few people watching. I really don't want to spoil it. So you know what? I'm not going to spoil it. Are y'all going to post the movie title? What's the movie title? Oh, you want all the movie titles posted? Yeah. We'll post them all. You want to watch them all? Hell yeah, dude. We'll post them. I'll put it. Well, I'll tell you what, Dragon. I figured out something the other day about YouTube. If I can break up the video into chapters, so in the chapters will be in the comments, and the chapters will be the movies we're talking about. So I'll have Donnie Darko and Moon, so you can see the entire list. But yeah, Moon, dude, low budget, awesome sci-fi, kind of a surprise hook. Yeah. So
His name is Sam in the movie as well.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, Sam Rockwell.
Okay. And the robot's name is Gertie.
Gertie is played by who is Gertie played by? It's Kevin Spacey. Yeah. Wow, I gotta fix the live feed. we've never gone this long before. No, I got it. It's good. It's relooping. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Mike. Number 8.
All right.
So I gotta be. I'm really impressed by our audience, man. They stuck around. We still got 15 viewers.
So
he said, "Thank you. You're welcome." Sorry, Mike.
Okay, I was just waiting.
Go
ahead. So at number 8, I have Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and this will be the most romantic or nicest movie that I have on here, even though it's not really that nice. So Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is about Joel, who is played by Jim Carrey, and Clementine, who is played by Kate Winslet. They both undergo a procedure to erase one another from their memories. So they get together, obviously start hating each other, and she's impulsive, so she goes to this company. I think it's called Lacuna, and she has her memory wiped of Joel, so she doesn't remember him. So Joel, in response, after hearing about this, he decides that what he's going to do is he's going to go have his memory wiped as well. So when that happens, he relives their relationship in his mind, and it kind of goes backwards. It goes, from the most current memory all the way back to the beginning. And as humans, we tend to remember or focus on bad memories more than good a lot of the time. And that's what he did. And as he's going through reliving this, he's like, wow, I have a bunch of good memories of her too. I don't want to erase her from my memory. And as he keeps going, he's trying to stop them from erasing his memory. He's trying to wake himself up so that he will stop getting erased. So unfortunately, you jump into something like that, and he's regretting it. What happens is you got other characters around them as well. The people who are doing the erasing, it's actually a huge cast. The people who are doing the erasing are Mark Ruffalo, Elijah Wood, and Kirsten Dunst. And their boss is Tom Wilkinson.
Oh, man.
And in a big surprise, you find out that Kirsten Dunst had been in love with Tom Wilkinson, and they had erased her memory of that. So it's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the movie. It's a very romantic film, though. Like as he's these memories are going away, you could see that he truly did love her, and they, as it got later on in the relationship, it took a turn for the worse. And that's my number 8, Eternal Sunshine of the
So,
Spotless Mind. 2004. It came out in 2004.
I might have missed it. Obviously, Jim Carrey's in. I've never seen this movie. I need to watch it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Who's the female protagonist in this?
Kate Winslet from
Kate
Titanic.
Winslet. Okay, got you. Yeah, and this is definitely when Jim Carrey was at his peak of trying to do anything but what he was doing. You know what I'm saying?
He was trying to get out of that, Ace Ventura,
Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, and he did. I mean, Man on the Moon was around that era. Truman Show kind of thing. So, okay, well, here you go, Dragon. This one's for you. Hold on, we got a shout out to Space Rake. You know what Space Rake is, Mike?
No, I do not.
Space Rake is the band created by Zen and Shalat to create our intro song. Actually, our whole Sci-Frantic soundtrack.
Oh.
I have commissioned artists to make our soundtrack, Mike, and the band's called Space Rake. What do you think about that?
That's amazing. I can't wait to hear.
Well, you know what? I can't either. It's been like 6 weeks, and I haven't heard nothing yet.
They on a Jay Royals timetable.
Well, it's funny you say that. Jay was supposed to be part of Space Rake, and I think they fired him because he didn't respond. We don't want to piss Bill off.
Dragon Blade, just let you know, I hope the space race find another Earth. That would be the only thing I would say about leaving Earth is to try to find somewhere else, just in case something ever happened to this planet. You have another planet you could live on, but it would take forever to get there at this point.
Unless you find astrophage.
Or you somehow can go the warp speed.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to keep this going. Dude, we're up to 16 views. I'm loving this audience, man. They're sticking around and listening to our list. I love this. Comment. Please comment. 18 views. Please comment. I want to talk to you guys. Hold on. Let's check in on the launch. Should we check in on the launch?
Go ahead.
Let's check in on the launch.
I know the Wall Man hasn't watched Eternal Sunshine. Has anybody else? Anybody watched Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
I'm waiting for an answer now. Nobody's answering.
Negative.
Who said? Did somebody say negative? Really?
No, that's just what I said.
Okay. Let me just. Yeah, we got to get. Okay, hold on. We're going back to. Let's take a. Looks like we're in solar array wings open. So I guess they're okay. So Mike, do you know what solar array wings are? I know. Do you know that?
It's probably drawing power to the spacecraft from those through the sun.
This is what they do. They do this. They spread out, right? And they collect energy from the sun, right?
Yes.
Why am I hearing music?
I don't know. It's not coming from my side.
I don't know what it's coming from, honestly. It's probably a YouTube channel played. Oh, yeah, that's a YouTube channel. Okay, so let me close that out. Yeah, so they're drawing energy so that they can power their instruments and stuff. So that's what those space wings are for. There's going to be a test. Are you going to be ready?
Negative.
Okay. Okay, we're moving on. Let's see where we are. Got any comments?
Dragon Blade. Yeah. Just happy that you're going to be putting the movie titles up.
Yeah, well, that'll happen tomorrow for sure. Okay, so my next Dragon Blade. This is your movie. My next movie is Inception. Have you ever seen Inception, Michael?
I don't know. Hold on, I'm watching this little top turn over here. I'm waiting for it to fall.
I'm gonna tell you, I saw Inception in the theater. So here's the gist: you can dream together it's Christopher Nolan. You know, he's out there, man. But it is an incredible sci-fi movie. You can dream together, and the whole point is to put an idea in like your head, like me dreaming with you and put in your head that I'm smarter than you, you know, and that's what Inception is. And basically, you know, it's basically a Nolan's Bond movie. Is what it is because there's multiple layers to the dream, and Leo DiCaprio, it basically makes it a heist movie and a Bond movie at the same time. They're trying to the plot is they're trying to get Cillian Murphy to break up his dad's company so he doesn't become like the energy leader of the world. And the whole point is to get that idea in his head to break up his company that's what his dad wanted. And so they play into this whole dad thing. You know, his dad wasn't proud of him. It is very hard to explain. It is very smart. There is really good special effects and good like action scenes. Like there's this scene where they're flipping in a van in one dream, right? And in the other dream, they're in an elevator and it's moving because the van is flipping. It's so hard to explain. I will show the scene. I saw it in the theater twice. I loved it. It's a cool little family story. You find, was it Marion Cotillard is incredible in it. What happened to her?
She had just won the Oscar too for like La Vie en Rose, so she was hot at that moment.
Yeah, she was, and she's phenomenal in the movie. So you know, Dragon Blade. I'd love to know your opinion on why you like it so much. I just think it's very smart, Christopher Nolan, and then you have Tenet, which is like Inception was here, and then Tenet is so far off the reservation. Can I say that?
Tenet's just it's just insane, and I wasn't a big fan.
Me either. I've tried to rewatch it, and it's in a lot of top 20 lists. By the way, maybe these people are smarter than me. So Inception, number 7, right? 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 7.
Number 6, buddy.
All right, number 6. I am going with the movie, and this one's going to be way off the radar for a lot of people, unless you are just a hardcore sci-fi nerd. Clark will know this one, but it's called Melancholia, and it's going to be my second movie in a row with Kirsten Dunst, which is
I don't even know. I've never even heard of this movie.
So this was made by a director. His name's Lars von Trier, and he's made some extremely odd movies, and this one's no different than that. It is another odd movie. So basically, what's happening in this is that, and you know what? At the very beginning, they let you know that Earth is about to be destroyed. There's another planet headed right for Earth. And they literally are just counting it down until it hits the Earth and destroys the Earth. So they let you know at the beginning that no one's living through this. It's not. It's just death for everyone. And it kind of goes through the mindsets of everyone that's dealing with this, and you have Kirsten Dunst's character who is dealing with depression, and you kind of see how she's dealing with it through that. Usually, they say if you're deeply depressed, you can actually deal with something like that a little bit better. You can deal with the dire consequences a little bit better. And then you have Kiefer Sutherland and Charlotte Gainsbourg. And I'm sorry, I don't know the character names, but you have the two of them, and he's kind of going through it as he's trying to go through it with reason. Like he's trying to reason out everything and like try to keep everybody safe, while certain things are happening. Because the closer the other planet gets, the, crazier things start happening. And then you have Gainsbourg, who is just the one trying to keep everyone together and trying to keep, everyone calm and together. So let's see. Let me see. I got some notes here.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. It's got an 80% of Rotten Tomato, huh?
Let's see. The idea of the plan was about yeah. So I think I pretty much went through everything I have on here. So there's another. See, this is what I meant by the laughing thing I said earlier.
What's the laughing thing?
I was like, yeah, and
Hey,
Walt will just laugh through everything.
I just want you to know, melancholy killed all our viewers. We got 2 concurrent viewers, which is you and me.
Oh, everybody left? You're not in here anymore, Dragon Blade?
Dragon, please, God, Dragon, please tell me you hung in past melancholia.
So
no, I am interested. I'm looking at it right now.
So basically, in the end, it's about a planet that's about to run into our planet, destroy our planet, and what's happening through the minds of 3 different people during that time.
I mean, I got to ask, what happened?
Well, the other planet hits our planet.
So it's doom's. It's a bad ending, man.
I mean, he literally tells you at the beginning, like at the beginning of the movie, it says we are not. This isn't going to end happy.
I mean, so Alexander Skarsgård's in it. He's related to the other Skarsgård?
Yes, that's the guy from True Blood, the guy from the Northman.
Is his daddy the guy from Good Will Hunting?
He's related. They're all related. Him and the guy that plays Pennywise in the new It movies. They're all related somehow.
Gotcha. This is the one from a Jarhead.
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, I'll let you go next. That was number 6.
We got a viewer back. We're back. We're back. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, I like the next one's coming up. Get Edge of Tomorrow. Hey, my next one's Edge of Tomorrow.
That's a great movie.
So here's the deal. Tom Cruise loves sci-fi. And I had a hard decision to make because Minority Report and Oblivion come out in the 21st century. Okay? Yeah. But I went with Edge of Tomorrow, and I'll tell you why. Because something that I tell you quite often is, to me, which is important to filmmaking, is rewatchability. It's hard. If it's hard for me to rewatch a movie like Passion of the Christ, it's never going to be in my top ant list. You know what I mean? It's just so. List. Yeah, Schindler's List, man. You want to put you in a bad mood? Watch some Schindler's List. But yeah, like something where like the Saw movies are the same way. I can't wear it. Dragon. Hey man, they stuck in there as long as they could. I appreciated it. But so this movie though it's just a cool premise, man. It's basically Dragon. He's still in here. Dragon's still in here. Okay, so Dragon. Since you're pretty much the only one left, I will tell you if you haven't seen Edge of Tomorrow, the premise is it's Groundhog Day, but sci-fi. Where he wakes every time he dies, he re-wakes up. So he relives this one day, and it's basically the human race losing this after this invasion, which they're called mimics, and they're in the ground. And if I have any complaint with the movie, it's the mimics are just they're too chaotic, too fast. You know, so I want to like soak in the mimics a little bit. But he's basically a deserter, or he's like an officer who doesn't want to go to the front lines, and Gleason, is it Brendan Gleason, sends him to the front lines. He's like, yeah. So he basically puts him in there as like a grunt. Bill Paxton, I think it's his last role. May you rest in peace.
God, really? Oh, wow.
Dude, and Bill Paxton is so freaking good in this movie. A crack of my ass, like he's this Southern drill sergeant, and it is so good. Emily Blunt's great. She is so basically, if you get the blood of a mimic on you, like an alpha, which there's like one alpha for like 10,000. It's like a bee thing, you know. So you get the blood of the alpha on you, it gives you the ability to reset the day. And Emily Blunt's character had reset the day, and that's why she was such a badass, because after 400 retries, you know how to fight these mimics so well. And they found out that if you have a blood transfusion, the ability goes away. So basically, it's Cage, which is Tom Cruise, trying to keep Emily Blunt alive on a beach front where they land, and it's recreating the landing. It's kind of like a D-Day thing, but aliens are attacking. And dude, there's been it had a horrible like intro. Remember, it had a different name, Mike. What was it
Had
called?
a
It was like,
different name. That's
like
what hurt it.
yeah, it's like Live, Die, Repeat or something like that. Then it was called Edge of Tomorrow, and then it was Live, Die, Repeat because it bombed in the box office. They're trying to make a sequel. Tom Cruise clearly loves it. The director is the guy that did, I think he did that Brad Pitt race car movie. It might be
The
the
F1?
Oblivion guy too. I feel like it's the same director. But the point I'm trying to make is Tom Cruise loves sci-fi. It is really good sci-fi. It's got action. It's got good acting, and Tom Cruise is phenomenal in it. Oblivion's a little like, and I'm not talk about Oblivion, but it was close to being in this spot for me. But Oblivion's a little more cerebral. This movie, I can just pop it in, and you think the Groundhog Day kind of element's going to get tiresome because kind of how it does in Groundhog Day. It's like you keep hearing the song over and over. Oh my man, and you know the Sonny and Cher song, right? You know what I'm talking about, Mike? But it's very well done. The reset of time,
Got
and
you, babe.
yeah, you got you, babe.
I got you.
So, Edge of Tomorrow, number 5.
All right. So that brings us up to number 4. Number 4 is going to be Sunshine from 2007.
Great
Starring
sci-fi
Cillian,
movie.
starring Cillian Murphy as Kappa, as the lead in this. Another great cast. Mark Strong is in it a little later on as Pinbacker. And so this one's a pretty simple. It's a simple thing. It's like the
Plot.
sun's going
Yeah.
out and they have to reignite it. That's literally what this mission is. They had sent a mission previously that didn't work, and so they're sending them now. And I don't want to give away too much because there is a lot in this movie that you could give away. I do want to give away that when we went to see this, when we went to see it at the theater, they put it out of order, the reels out of order. And I turned around to Walls and I was like, dang, I was like, this thing's out of order. Something's going wrong. And he's like, you just don't understand it.
You're dumb.
And I was like, dude, I was like, this person they just died. Why? How are they back again?
Yeah, you're right. We're watching a main character die within like 15 minutes of the movie, and now he's back eating with the crew.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Where did he come from? But yeah. So it's basically they're going to reignite the moon. One of the best lines in it is when Kappa is basically all of them can do like video diaries to send back home, and Kappa's like, one day the sun might get extra brighter, and I'm this isn't quote for quote here, but sun might get brighter, it might get a little warmer, and he's like, you're gonna know that the mission succeeded.
Yeah, great line.
And that's great.
Yeah.
Chris Evans is incredible in this.
He's the hero.
He's the best character in the movie. And I literally, when I watched this, I was like, man, this guy, they're doing these Marvel movies now. He should be Captain America. And bam, he was Captain America. And I was like, perfect. He was
he was in the Fantastic Four before this.
He was Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
And he sucked in that. Like those movies sucked.
Well, he didn't really suck. Just the movie sucked in general.
Yeah, the movie sucked. And well, yeah. But yeah, so it's about them trying to save the world. You know what? I won't give it away. I'll let you determine yourself, or either determine yourself or go watch the movie Sunshine. 2007.
Okay, directed by Danny Boyle. Right after 28 Days Later. So me and Mike, we're like fanboys at this time because we love 28 Days Later. And Mike, I remember the day Mike come to me. He's like, "Hey, Danny Boyle's doing a sci-fi movie," and I'm like, "Holy shit, really?" And we obviously we went on a double feature. Did we watch 2 movies that day? Rescue Dawn and that movie, or did we get tickets or something to go?
No,
but Yeah.
So when the movie was out of place, we went and complained,
Yeah.
and she gave us free tickets, and we went and saw Rescue Dawn with
Nobody
the free
else complained. They just were like,
ticket.
"What's this movie done? I don't understand." It's a great premise. Honestly, Project Hail Mary kind of steals what's going on. The sun's going out, which I said earlier in the live stream. The sun is everything to the earth. I mean, nothing. We won't eat without the sun because everything will die. We won't have food. The human race will starve, and the
You went
sun
into
will
your
go out.
Shatner mode. You just went into Shatner mode. We will die.
We will die. But that's awesome.
The
So I'm
sun
like,
will be cold. So
hold
we'll
on.
be cold.
William Shatner's death. Oh my. No, but it's a great premise because, like I said, the sun eventually will go out. So the whole gig is Icarus One, which is a which one's bigger? Icarus One or Icarus Two? It's like I think Icarus One was really big, and they use this thermonuclear device to reignite the sun, which is like the sun is a big. Obviously, us up there, it's a big engine that's burning, and so it needs fuel to burn. And eventually it will go out. It will burn all its fuel. So we use a bomb to reignite the sun, and it's just a cool premise. And it's a very. I'm not going to tell you what happens in the end, Dragon, but the movie takes a turn that I don't like. I don't like it. I think it was scary what it was doing. It's the isolation. They've got this garden on board, and Mike, you didn't really mention the cast, but you got Michelle Yu or whatever. She's in it, right?
Yeah, she's in it.
The Japanese guy who's in everything. I love him to death.
Benedict Wong, who plays Wong in Doctor Strange.
And then Kaneda is awesome too, who's always in a lot of stuff. And Cillian Murphy. Mike didn't bring up the soundtrack either. It's done by John Murphy, who did the 28 Days Later soundtrack, which we love, right? We love that 28 Days Later, that In a Heartbeat song, that is so
Sunshine
incredible.
has some good stuff on there too. Like the Sunshine soundtrack's really good too.
Oh, dude, when he does the jump from the Icarus 2 to the bomb, and it's doing that, it's got the, I can't remember. I will put it in the comments what the name of the track is. So John Murphy, who did the soundtrack for here, allows his music to be used as long as you give him credit. I could put it on Sci-Frantic if I wanted to, as long as you give him credit. And that's what's so great about John Murphy.
Maybe In a Heartbeat should be our outro music.
The only problem is it's been used quite a lot.
Yeah,
and I'm trying to get Space Rake to do some. So I think this is an incredible choice from you, Mike.
Space Rake could have liked the video. They all came in and left, and not a single one of them liked it.
Well, here's the deal. Dave just texted me they're on the way home, and they're going to watch it on the TV when they get there. So we're going to lose 2 viewers because it's 3 to 1. But it's okay. To me, I'm going to be honest with you. And Dragon, you're our #1 fan. I love you, man. I'm very.
He's got a crown. He's got a crown here that says #1,
and he deserves it. He's been here since the beginning. And I will say this: thank y'all, because I think this was really awesome. I enjoyed this. Not that we're cutting it off. I just want to thank everybody for coming out. Like the video. We keep growing, and yeah. Sunshine, great movie. If you haven't seen Sunshine, go see it or watch it. The problem with Sunshine, it's never streaming anywhere. It didn't make any money. It wasn't successful whatsoever, but it is some good hard sci-fi. Okay. So number 3 for me.
Number 3.
Right? Number 3.
Yep.
Okay. So Denis Villeneuve did a lot of good sci-fi in the last 25 years. So I mentioned Prisoners earlier. So
that's not sci-fi.
I know, but it's just his stuff is great. Arrival.
That is great. Yep.
Blade Runner 2049, which is, it should be in this list, but I kept it out. Why? Because Dune is a little more epic to me. So I went with Dune.
Okay. You're just counting both of them together, or?
No, Dune 1. I'm going to go with Dune 1. And I'll tell you why. Like, I don't know if y'all ever seen Dune, like any Dune or Frank Herbert's Dune. Like I watched the '80s one. I watched the Sci-Fi Channel one, which I really like, that had John Hurt as Duke Leto Atreides, and I really like the Denis Villeneuve Dune, where it has oh my God, who plays Duke Leto in that one? He's Poe Cameron.
Oh, Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaacs. Yeah. So, the only thing I will say is we can talk ad nauseum about the plot, which is very obscure. Dune, Arrakis, where spice is, it allows space travel. The planet is taken from the Harkonnen, Baron Harkonnen, which in this movie is Skarsgård, who is great. It's given to the Atreides, which is Paul and Leto Atreides, and they are to harvest spice. It takes place. Do you know what year it takes place in? 10,000 AD. 10,000. Can you believe that? That's how far in the future this is.
A long time from now. The people going to the moon right now, they'll be back in 10,000.
Dude, we haven't just gone to the moon. We've gone everywhere in Dune. They got the Spicing Guild, the Space Navigators. They got the Bene Gesserits. Dude, Dune is just this rich history. And Denis Villeneuve released this movie during COVID in a theater when nothing was being released in the theater. I think it come out in 2020 or 2021. The big scene I love. I love the whole franchise. Dune 3's coming out in December against Avengers. The big scene in the Dune that I would say watch on YouTube or watch in person or watch or stream is where they save the harvester people. Like Leto Atreides goes out in a omnithopter. He goes out in an omnithopter, and they have to save a crew of spice harvesters before a worm gets there, which is pretty funny. The command center looks like it's on Arrakis.
It does.
Yeah, so that's where we are. Worm sign, but it's in the first movie. That scene's in the Sci-Fi Channel remake, and it's in this third remake. And I love that sequence where they save the harvester. And the big line is, we have a lot of spice on this thing, and Duke Leto doesn't give a hell about spice. He cares about lives. He's like, damn the spice. In the first Doom, he says like that. Now he don't say it. Oscar Isaac doesn't say it just like that, but it's just a great sequence. And Paul goes out there and saves people, and they try to get on Omnithopter as the big set piece. The worm devours the harvester, and it's just the music is Hans Zimmer. It's just sci-fi at its best, and I'm really I like the second Dune too. I don't think it's as good as Dune 1 to me. It's kind of like Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of Rings, and Two Towers. Now a lot of people are gonna say I like Two Towers better. I don't. I like Fellowship better, but to me, Dune 1 is perfect, and I can't wait to see what Dune 3 does, because Sci-Fi Channel did a Dune Messiah kind of. It's called The Children of Dune, which wasn't that good. So I'm curious to see how this Dune 3 is. So, Dune.
The funny thing, the thing I always remember about Dune is when they released the popcorn bucket for it. It's
oh my God.
And it just looked like, excuse my language, whoever's on here, but like it just looked like a hairy butthole.
Whoa! It's like a fleshlight, is what it is.
Yeah, it looked like that too.
But everybody wanted one. Somebody said fake news. Oh my God. Mike's on here. Yeah, he's one of the Queef Olbermann just commented, when is fake space mission to the moon supposed to happen? It's already happened, dude. Can't you watch the live stream? They're in orbit right now as we speak.
They're on the moon right now. They're looking down on us.
He's a space denier, which is it's fine.
Flat earther.
Yeah, I don't think he's a flat earther, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm with you. The Dune movies have been incredible, and Denis Villeneuve, he's an incredible director. Like I search out anything he'll.
So the thing about the Dune trilogy, which it will be a trilogy at the end of the year, it will be one of those things 15 years ago will be the next Sci-Frantics will discuss it. You know what I mean? Kind of like how we discuss Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. That Dune trilogy will be there. I have no doubt. Yeah,
And Project Hail Mary, maybe. Who knows?
Well, the reason why I put Dune in there because it's a trilogy. But you're right. Project Hail Mary. To me, Project Hail Mary is a good. Hey, let's turn on a movie and watch. Dune, you got to be really into watching it.
You have to be invested to watch Dune.
Right. Because there's a lot going on.
You're not going to put Dune on the TV and then pull your phone out and start going like this because once you do that, you've missed out on something.
And you've seen all the point. It's funny, man. The '80s movie gets a lot of shit. It really does, but it hit all the big points. Like they are concurrent with each other. Like the scene where he has to put his hand in the box. Now, I will say it even has the voiceover. Paul even has a little bit of a voiceover going on during the two movies. So I'm sure that's in Frank Herbert's Dune. I've never read the novel. Not much of a reader. I'm a film guy, I love comic books.
I'm gonna watch the movie.
Yeah,
that's what I do too. I'm joking, but me too.
Yeah. Well, we have lost all our concurrent viewers. We're down to 0.
No,
they're all gone, dude.
You said they were all gone earlier, and Dragon Blade was still here.
Dragon Blade, you still here, dude?
Anyway,
we got 2 movies left. We got 2 movies left.
Well, so people can go back and watch.
See, here's the thing. Okay, so no, it's going to be a regular video. Like I said, you can't change the thumbnail, but you could see when we do a live thing, it shouldn't be a top 10 list. It was we kind of threw it in there, right? Because honestly, we're filming another episode next week. We don't have time, honestly. Hey, guess what? Dragon Blade. Dragon Blade, my boy, to the end. Hey, I'll see you at KFC next Wednesday, baby. We're going to KFC. That's what I'm talking about. To the end.
Dragon Blade, in the comments here, I need to know, why were you holding 2 drinks today? Were you really that thirsty?
Yeah, for real, dude. When you were at KFC, why did you have 2 drinks?
I thought you were going to bring one over to Bill, but you didn't.
Yeah, dude, that's my bad. I was in a big rush today, so I had to get back to work. But if we show up, I'm gonna show up next week about 11 o'clock. We'll go over to KFC about 11:10. So that's the plan. I don't see. He has to wait till the feed gets there, Mike, until he hears the question. But he's our number 1 fan. I love this guy.
Well, while we're doing it here, then let's go ahead and go to number 2 because I think we're about hour and a half into this. Number 2, which to me is the number 1, but since I started first, it's going to say number 2. Children of Men.
Great choice.
And not only is it one of my favorite sci-fi movies of the 21st century, it might be my favorite movie of the 21st century because
do is the do.
Everything. Do I?
He said do is the do.
Oh.
No, 21st, absolutely. What a flick. Keep on going.
So basically in Children of Men, you have Clive Owen's character who, again, I'm Theo. His name's Theo.
Yeah.
And he plays a guy who's kind of just stuck in a rut. He's got a job and just it kind of shows him going to it. It makes it seem like he just goes every day and he's depressed about it. But what's happened on the world is the world has been there's been like 2 decades of infertility.
Yes.
So there's been no new children for like almost 20 years.
Yes.
And people are depressed about that because they're saying, basically what you think is the human race is going to die now. We're going to die out. And
yep.
So you've got a lot of depressed people.
Well, when the movie starts, the last child born had been murdered. Yeah.
And so basically Theo's going through his life. He goes to that coffee place and finds out that the kid has died. And now Theo was no big fan of this kid. Apparently the kid was a big jerk.
He's a wanker.
So, yeah, so he wasn't a big fan. And he and there are obviously a lot of terrorists. There's a lot of unhappy people out there. So mankind's on the brink of collapse. Like they are just going, terrorists are going crazy. There's no new babies. It's not good. But so Theo, and I'm because I don't want to explain the whole movie. Go watch it. That's what I would say. Go watch Children of Men. Theo gets tasked with taking Key, who is this young lady, to a ship. And I'm going to kind of leave it at that as far as that goes. There are interesting characters throughout the movie. You have Jasper, who is Michael Caine.
Great.
Maybe the best parts of the movie because he's basically, I honestly, maybe the first 2 or 3 times I watched it, I thought he was Theo's dad, but I don't think he is Theo's dad.
Yeah, I can see how you think that, but I agree with you. I don't think he's his dad either.
I think he's just like a friend.
Yeah.
But incredible stuff with Jasper. He is basically this hippie, like this old hippie who likes
Smokes
to smoke weed, listen to some music, and he takes care of his wife, who is
who's dying.
Happening, and
yeah,
it's there's a scene at the end of the movie, and again, we don't know. It could be a one shot, like it could be one long shot. It could have been cut up, but I think it's one long shot.
I agree.
Where he goes through, they have to go through this building, and there's just 2 different factions. Terrorists are shooting at like the government.
It's immigrants kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah, there's all kinds of crap going on. And there's even a point at which blood, like fake blood, splatters the camera, and they just keep going.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And it's one of the most amazing shots I've ever seen. So
yeah,
Children of Men, go watch it. I don't want to spoil this movie for you because this movie to me, like I said, is it's probably in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. And go watch Children of Men.
It's and I'm not going to spoil anything either. Mike made a great point. Like, it's just good sci-fi. There's moments in the movie like when they go to a school, which is abandoned, right? Because you don't need school because there's no children, and it is so dark and it's like creepy. And I think they play like children playing in the music, like in the background. It's like you can hear them playing on the playground, like elements of this is what used to be. And as far as sci-fi goes, I don't think anybody's ever done that where we can't have children. It's like, oh my God, the race is dying. So, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but people who know the end is coming, right? I guess hope is lost, right? There's this company that sells you basically suicide kits, right? It's like, hey, and I think Theo sees it at a buddy's house, and I'm not going to name who it is. It's like, why? What are you doing? And he's like, I'm just going to go out, and I'm going to take this basically suicide kit, and that might get us flagged on the channel. Who knows? But it is such a dark and poignant part of the movie. And Mike's right. There's twice they do the no cutaway shot. Obviously, the finale you talked about where it's basically a war. Yeah. And Theo is having to go in that building, like you said. But also the scene where they get in that car and they're running from the terrorist. And it's like the camera's panning around the car. Yeah. And so they kind of dabbled with that scene. And I remember thinking, because I had to travel to go see this movie in Atlanta. And I remember thinking, that was freaking cool. And then they literally one-upped it 45 minutes later with the big scene that Mike's talking about. Go see the movie. Just go see it.
Yeah. Well, try to find Children of Men, whether it be on Blu-ray or 4K, or try to find it on streaming. It might be streaming somewhere. I'm not sure. You can buy it on iTunes. I don't know how much it is, but it's worth it. Whatever you pay. If it's $20, it's worth $20. I doubt it's worth $20.
Yeah. Here's the thing about this list that I'm gonna admit. I didn't know how many great movies came out in the last 25 years. There's been a lot of them. A lot of good sci-fi.
A lot of good sci-fi.
Lot of good sci-fi.
Man, just imagine trying to do the top 10 of the 21st century. That would have made it a lot tougher.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got one last movie. We got some people watching. Appreciate you sticking around. Guess who's here, Michael? It's our fellow co-host. We got to get a shout out to Clark. If you watch the channel, hey Dragon, you know Clark. So that'll bring us up to next week's episode. Right? We're gonna do top. Is it top 15, top 10, top 5? What are we doing?
Top 5.
That we each have though. So it's gonna be 15
gonna be top 5
soundtracks. So we're doing that. Clark is a professor of soundtracks, so he's going to be involved. Yeah.
Is there a good WALL-E soundtrack? Is the WALL-E soundtrack good?
Hey, speaking of, WALL-E was in a lot of top 20 lists when I was doing research for this.
You know what? WALL-E wouldn't. The only top 5 list that WALL-E would make for me is top 5 worst movies of all time.
Don't be negative, Mike. We just talked about Children of Man. Okay, so I'm going to actually let you talk about the last one as well. I will chime in, but Fury Road.
So Fury Road's number 1?
That's the last one I got. You don't have any more, right?
Okay, so we're going to call Fury Road number 1, even though Children of Men should be number 1.
But I think Fury Road can argue that it'd be number 1 because it's great.
Fury Road, what Fury Road did was it brought back crazy good action films.
Sci-fi action.
It just action in general. It felt like we had gotten to a lull where everything was the same. It felt like a Taken formula, or either it was a Fast and the Furious formula. It felt like all action movies started feeling the same.
Yeah.
Mad Max came out and it just blew my mind. I was like, this movie, and we knew he could do it. George Miller had done the previous Mad Max films, so we knew that he could do just insanity like this.
Yeah.
But who knew that this was coming? Like it has your heart racing from beginning to end. Like you don't know what's going to happen, but it's like pure action and some great lines, some one-liners. I'll say some great one-liners in it. Excuse me. Witness Me. I always love that one.
Mediocre.
Mediocre is the one that cracks me up the most. You have the Brides. You have Furiosa, who is incredible. Of course, you have Max. And Tom Hardy, to me, did a great job as Max in this film.
Yeah, that world is different. It's different from the Mel Gibson world. It's more colorful. Like there's this storm they have to drive through. And I love the I can't remember what they're called, the boys, the Octane Boys or whatever.
The War Boys?
War Boys. Yeah, War Boys, yeah. And their whole thing is they got to get to Valhalla and shiny and chrome, you know. And look, I got to be honest with you. Watch the trailer for Fury Road. It's incredible. But this movie had been like kicked down the can, for like 10 years, right, Mike? Like it was like George Murray or what is it, George Miller he wasn't happy with it. It was on the internet. It was going to be an absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. And then it released, and it's like the greatest action movie of all time / sci-fi movie. Dude, as much as I love Road Warrior, Fury Road might be a better movie.
I mean, and it follows almost in the vein of Road Warrior, where in Road Warrior they're looking for gas, and in this they're looking for water.
Right.
But it was George Miller getting to play with CGI and stuff like that from now, which makes it look so much better than, when you look at Road Warrior. And Road Warrior is, probably shot on a much smaller budget, and still, I mean, for what it was, incredible. Road Warrior it's probably it and Mad Max Fury Road are both incredible.
There's a sequence where the I can't remember. It's like the what is the main truck called? Like the War Horse, or because Furiosa, only certain people can drive the War Horse, and the fuel part gets detached. And Modin Joe, who is a great villain, who is also the villain in the first Mad Max movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Which is incredible. And he's a Modin Joe, or Morton Joe, or whatever you say, and he is so good. And an explosion happens, and the Bigfoot flies through the flame, and what a sequence. And there's motorcycles jump, and they got these guys on poles, and it's like, holy shit, what is going on? This movie's insane. All the while, Max is trying to cut this thing off his face and trying not to keep Furiosa from killing. And I can't think of the actor's name. He's Beast. What's Beast's name?
I've forgotten his name.
Ethan Holt, Ethan something.
Clark, tell us in the chat what's his name.
Or Dragon, you know what I'm talking about. He plays Beast, and he is so good as like a war boy, the main one, you know, and he's using Max as a blood bag. So basically, they're all dying of cancer, I guess, because the world is irradiated. You know, you don't get no explanation in Mad Max. You just get thrown into the world. What the hell is going on? And you know, we have to tell a Fury Road story, dude.
Well, and you even have like the guitar, like, and that's another part that's just incredible. It's like they're chasing them, and it's like,
yeah,
like, just
like a Morton Joe has a freaking truck with just amplifiers, and this guy playing guitar as they're trucking out. It's like, it's just, it's so different and weird and creepy, and it's good sci-fi, man. But do we tell our Fury Road story?
I mean, we can. It's funny now. It wasn't funny then, but.
So, me and Mike are at Dragon Con. I'll tell this one. Me and Mike are at Dragon Con, and the brides are the cosplay of the year.
Yeah,
they're everywhere. This would. What do you say? The movie come out like 10 or 11, somewhere around there, you know. But the bride costume, which is. You can be really kind of a little bit sexy, you know. Mike, you're looking at the date. I appreciate that. So we're sitting there. So there's this woman at Dragon Con that created this song called The Last Dragon Con, which is a Katy Perry song. Last Dragon Con. I will put Last Dragon Con in the comments. Well,
it's a great video and a great song.
We're obsessed with this song because Dragon Con it's the height of us as fans. Dragon Con is at the peak of peaks. It's a great time to be going to Dragon Con. It's just a great time. Everybody's having a great time. We're all young. We're having a good time. And I'm dressed up as Bane. I'm Bane from Dark Knight Rises. And Mike goes, "Oh my God. There she is." And I'm Plato drunk. I think I was drinking Fireball this day. I go, "What?" He goes, "Dude, it's the Last Dragon Con girl."
It's the girl thing's Last Dragon Con.
Deanna or whatever her name was. And I go, "What do we do?" So I have a boombox because I was Party Bane. Don't say it, Mike. I was Party Bane. We play Last Dragon Con on the boombox. She's sitting there with like 7 other brides from Fury Road. And we're there with a squad. And we're playing Last Dragon on the boombox, and you see one of our friends go, "Hey, look, they're playing your song," right? And she goes, So it started a conversation. You come over to us, starts talking to Mike. Mike is, putting on the charm that he does, and we got a buddy there. He's like, "Hey, is your costume Fury Road?"
No. I don't even think he did that. He just comes up and goes, "Fury Road."
God, I hope he doesn't see this video. Whatever. It happened. Get over it.
It's funny now. Who cares now?
Get over it.
It's 11 years later. Who cares?
So he said it like 3 more times. Fury Road. Fury Road.
Man, he just kept
and Mike
Fury
is
Road?
like, okay, so let me just say
We're
this.
trying to talk Star Trek. I was talking, me and her, we were talking about Star Trek.
Mike is trying to put the moves on, is what he's doing. Mike Frantic is trying to put the moves on this beautiful Dragon Conese girl who come up with an incredible song that is still played to this day. To this day, it's played at Dragon Con. To this day, it's on Dragon Con TV. It's been 15 years. And, dude, I could see Mike gets like this when I'm on this channel. You'll see he gets his blood will boil because I cut him off, whatever. You know, it just happens. It's been happening since the dawn of us being friends, okay? And it's going to keep on happening till the day we are buried.
Maybe quick-tempered.
Yeah, till we're buried and dead. But that day, he was Fury Road. And Mike is like, Star Trek, Fury Road. And then all of a sudden I hear, God damn it, right, yes, it's Fury Road.
and guess what?
Conversation
was like
stopped.
out of there.
Deanna bolted. Our friend pissed.
Hey, he's mad at me.
Shit-faced Wall was like, what the hell, man? Fury Road. It became so like.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I know. Wes said later on he was like, well, it's not like Mike had a chance with her, but guess what? You lose every chance you don't take. And I was taking a chance, and I was trying.
See, this is the shit that it really pisses me off, because you definitely had a chance with her. You have commonalities. You might be okay. You might be 10 to 15, 20 years older than her, maybe 25. I don't know.
No, that would be she's like 20 now. This was 11 years ago.
But she was engaging you in conversation. Like, she was engaging you.
At the very least, she was just talking to me because she recognized a fellow nerd that liked talking about nerd stuff.
And okay, can we just hit the timeout button for a second? I'm not naming a friend. Mike did, but he was trying to implant himself into the conversation. We all know it's
for this. There's a word for this.
What is the word?
Is gosh, blocking.
Oh yeah, C blocking.
He was C blocking everywhere.
I disagree. I don't think that's what he was doing. I think he wanted to kind of like get in the conversation. He wanted to be a part of the conversation because she's a very attractive woman. Now, I will tell you about our buddy. He doesn't give a rat's ass about damn Last Dragon Con, but we did. I mean, we were obsessed with it. Like, it's like I love Depeche Mode. It's like literally standing there and Dave Gone for Depeche Mode is standing there. That's how it was that day. And Mike was drumming a conversation up with her. Unfortunately, Mike Frantic let his temper get the best of him, and she deleted us from Facebook, the whole 9 yards. So if Deanna,
she never accepted a friend request, did she?
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. So Deanna, if you're out there and somehow you run into Sci-Frantic, you made our Dragon Cons a great experience. And God damn it, it's Fury Road.
We are still fans 11 years later. We still listen to Last Dragon Con. She has another song she does too that we listen to and enjoy.
Kopla. It's a Klingon song.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How's the Klingon song go?
I have no idea. So you.
Hey, Dragon, I know you're still here, baby. I'm gonna put Last Dragon Con and I'm gonna put the Klingon song in there so you can listen to these. They're really good songs.
Clark just commented with something. He put like some
it's
sort
a
of
salute, isn't it?
Salute.
Oh. Well, I did that when I'm closing out, dude. Which honestly, we might. Okay, let's check in on the. We got a few people watching too. Dragon's still there. I know he is.
Nicholas Holt was the character from
Nicholas Holt. Yeah.
Drew Clark. Deanna from Dragon Con. I don't think she even comes to Dragon Con anymore. We enjoy your videos. If you ever happen upon this, Wes, if you ever happen upon this, there are no hard feelings from my side. I agree with you. I had no chance with her.
Wes, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
There are no hard feelings on my side.
Okay, so what Mike's not telling you is how mad our buddy got. And it was an anger that they had for years. And it's like, come on, man.
No, when you say they, I was only angry in that moment. I wasn't angry afterwards.
God damn it, right to Fury Road.
I was just angry in the moment because I was like, And just like with you talking over me, I was like, "What are you doing, Wes? I am trying to talk here, and you just keep like chirping like a
Why you gotta
bird."
make it like me? Why you gotta make it about me? Why do you have to make it about me? Why you gotta make it about me? Dude, we got more views watching this thing than we have any of our videos. That's 26 views total. That is good.
And that's just for the live.
Let's take a look at the let's take a look at the ship right now.
We're nearly at 2 hours,
Look
dude.
at
We're at
this.
114 minutes.
Look at this, dude. They're in orbit of the Earth. Well, we'll I guess we'll shut it down. I hate to do it. Y'all have any shirts or pullovers? Dragon, great question, dude. So okay, so I'm about to do this. I'll probably do it tomorrow because I want to buy the stuff myself. I'm gonna partner with a website that so at work I got this guy who I need to show his channel. He might be on here. I'll show his channel next time. He streams gaming content, and he showed me a website which we can create a Sci-Frantic store, and they will produce the stuff for us if we sell anything. So, Mike, we can go in there and buy our stuff that we want to wear to cons or whatever. And Dragon, hell, I might buy you one, dude, just cause. What do you think, Mike?
For being the #1 viewer.
Yeah, #1 fan. You want a hoodie? What size? Yeah, put your size in the comments. I'll see. I'll work on that tomorrow. Cause, God, Claire, I love her to death, but she screwed up our hoodies. The Sci-Frantic is humongous. It's off center, and but she's dude, we got a few people. There's 2 people watching. It's probably Dave and them, but yeah, man. Hey, Mike, I think this was a great success. I don't think we'll do lives a lot, but I think once every quarter maybe we'll do a live, and then I hope you guys come back in. But I really had a blast. I enjoyed talking. This is what I want to do. See, I think we're at the size. Maybe we need 500 subscribers where you and me could answer every question. But man, you get on TXL hoodies. Yeah, he's got double XL. Okay, we'll figure it out. Single XL or 2XL. You get on certain like the NASA thing and you comment, it's like this.
Yeah. No, there can't be somebody in there talking.
Yeah, it's like, dude, why am I even bothering with this BS?
Well, we can get in here and have like 10 to 12 people talking.
Yeah,
we can kind of keep up with that, and it's a flowing talking there, and
yeah, it keeps it moving.
Today we had a couple people. We had Dragon Blade in here talking, and a couple other folks.
Yeah. Look, dude, we're trying to make it entertaining for you guys. We're trying to make it entertaining for ourselves. And like when Dragon, said something, or Clark said something, or Shalot, or Kurt, or hey, it sparks something. Just like this shirt thing you just mentioned, because it's an idea I have that I want to do where we got this store, Sci-Frantic, store that I can put down and below. If you want to buy a shirt or a hat or whatever, I would love it, man. I don't know where this is going to go, but we're going to keep doing it.
Yeah. Fanboy Expo Knoxville. I know that's the plan in July. Now, whether or not we do something before that, I don't know, because that's 4 months away. So.
As in, what do you mean? Like live?
Like another convention, or
I got you. Yeah,
that is pretty far away, 4 months, but it gives us time, to save money, because these conventions aren't cheap.
No, they're not. It's not like we're making money on this thing. This is a passion project, and I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy it. I enjoy it. Me and Mike have been friends a long time, and it's kind of like, I mean, wouldn't you say it's just like our friendship? Things like it reignited it. As far as like, hey, now we got something we can talk about new. It's Sci-Frantic. Wouldn't you agree?
So you're saying we got bored of each other, and now it's reignited?
That's not what I'm saying, you jackass. I'm saying that it like you have to reinvent yourself every couple of years,
Hey, Clark, just to let you know, Dragon Blade said that he is enjoying your book.
What? Wow.
So there we go. There we go. See, look, we're bringing people
Did we
together.
did Sci-Frantic get a piece of that action? We
Clark
should have
said
got
we
at
could
least
have-
10%.
Clark said we could have 4%.
What'd the book cost? $10?
I think it's $14.99 on Amazon.
I would peddle some of Bill's stuff if he didn't insult Sci-Frantic so much. Where's Bill at tonight? Bill knew we were doing it. Dragon, when you go see Bill next week, give him hell. He's a member of Sci-Frantic. He's on the show.
Yep.
How
He's
is he
part of
not
the
on
crew.
here? At least, look, I understand, Clark, dude. You got young children. I get it. Bill ain't doing nothing tonight. I bet you he went. I bet you he went on there and went to a different channel, like Bob's Space Launch, and watched it from there rather than Sci-Frantic.
Maybe Terry
Claire's
made a
on
steak.
here.
Maybe Terry made a steak tonight and he's cutting up the steak. You know, that takes him a while.
Bill, you can't have but one. Claire, you got on here at the tail end of this thing.
Claire, we're about out. Look, I'm yawning.
We've been doing this for 2 hours. Hey, guess what? The launch was here. I'll give you the this is our end out here. We're in orbit. They're going to orbit for a couple of days. And yeah, they're going to start heading to the moon. I think this is phenomenal. I mean, Mike, you can back me up. That was incredible. That launch was incredible.
Yeah, that was incredible.
I don't have a lot of great ideas, but this was a great idea.
Claire, I'm glad you got to ride the Artemis 2 with us in our thumbnail.
Yeah, supposedly got 16 thumbs is what Bill was talking about. Okay, everybody, we're out of here. I really appreciate it. As always.
Thank you to everyone.
Stay frosty. For real, man. This really made my day. All these people coming on here and commenting, even though it's mostly our friends.
Yeah, it would have been cool if there had been like a couple people that we'd never heard of.
Just a few. Look, but that's okay. I'm not mad. Just like 2 or 3 randos, but it's okay. Yeah. Stay frantic, Marines. We'll just grow the audience. I'm ending the stream. Y'all be good. Bye, Claire.
Live long and prosper.
Wow, dude. That was something else. That was something else.